Holy shit, folks. Excuse the language. We're in Proserpine, and you know this little hornet here, this little one down here. Well, on the way, it blew off, and I caught it and put it back on before we started filming, folks. Rebel and myself just pushed a headwind that I've not experienced in the time that I've been riding. We pushed such a headwind that the paint nearly flew off the poor little Rebel. Honestly, and the amount of fuel, the fuel gauge dropped like you wouldn't believe. And unfortunately it's not over yet. Oh dear, we are really in for a day of it, I do feel. A tailwind would be great. But anyway, little Hornet's back. Yeah, he blew away. It was just all too much for him. I thought, honestly, if I didn't have a helmet on, my head would have blown off. It was so strong. But we did it. Tom was even moving over the road a bit. So we're in Proserpine, and I said that I need a drink and a lay down after that experience. But we have fueled up and just having a little look-see for somewhere to make some coffee and share a muffin. But so far we haven't found anywhere. Now I do believe that we are going to go a little bit inland and then come back out on the highway later. That might be a little bit better. You know, if we weren't looking for somewhere to park and sit down, you'd see them everywhere, but because we're looking, nowhere to be found. Pulled over to let those cars go past, but whew. You know, all we wanted to do was find a spot to pull over and make some coffee and eat a muffin, and we still haven't found it. Pull over to let those cars go, but one of them wanted to seem to sit behind me. Anyway, didn't have any choice then, had to go past. To the left is the intra-state railway. That's the Brisbane to Cairns line. I've done that trip. It's a damn long way by rail. Of course you need to get a sleeper. It's just weird because there's a butcher, there's a post office, there's Constable Plod. I mean, it just seems weird that there's not a general store. You need something to accompany your sausages. There's a store right there, folks. No, there's no general store here. Oh, what is that? That's a newsagent? Oh no, it's a bit of everything. That looks like a general store, Tom. It does, I'm sorry. It's a store. That man's got sandwiches and grapes. We're recording?
Yep.
So folks, we found the general store a little bit peckish, and I walked in and I said, oh look at those grapes, don't they look nice? Oh shit, they're only $2.90, that's fantastic. So we picked our little sangers, and Tom said, do you want the grapes? I said, oh, you'd have to have those grapes. And you saw the price?
I thought it was $2.90.
So Tom pays for it and says, Houston, we have a problem outside the store. $12.90, not $2.90. There was a little one drawn in there. So we're really going to enjoy these, and they are nice. They're very, very nice. As for $12.90, he didn't have the heart to say, look, I don't want the grapes now, because we thought we're supporting the community. We are, aren't we?
We are.
We're supporting the community. And fair dinkum, they had lots of shit in that shop. There was also a antique, vintage, op shop, everything. Beautiful grape.
All right, folks. Hooroo. I can't hear. Shooting may stop, it says. Speed too slow. Okay. Now.
Face.
Wait a minute.
I don't, not on my face. Don't
Yeah.
on my face.
Right. What do you want to say, dear?
Folks, my ass feels like it's been jackhammered with I don't know what. I am exhausted on the nether region. I cannot go on.
But you have to.
I can't, Tom.
Another 100 Ks.
Oh,
No, another hour, yeah.
it's the backside. It wasn't this bad coming up. I don't know what's got into it. Oh, that sounds bad, doesn't it? Folks,
I can't hear you now properly. Calisthenics.
oh, I kid you not. I kid you not.
Now tell them about the little back run we did.
Oh. Well, after lunch.
After the
with
$12.90 grapes.
$12.90 grapes, which were really, really nice, by the way, because it was helping the community.
But they were nice.
And you know, I'd had a stretch and everything, and then we went from wherever that was,
Near
Kalen.
we turned off past Cuttable before we got to Mackay, and went the back way through Marion, Eaton, and came out here at Serena.
Very nice, a very nice run. If you like to be surrounded by sugarcane, which is nice because it's sugarcane and mountains virtually, and the odd house. Everyone was mowing today. Friday must be mowing day up here. And and we've come into Serena. Police have been on the go, chasing someone. Thank heavens it's not me.
Fueled up.
Filled up.
It was cheap fuel compared to North.
I need to find a Clark rubber because I need to get a little eggshell cushion.
I could probably do with one myself.
Oh, honestly, I don't know whether it's the highway speeds or what it is.
Tomorrow's Saturday. Clark Rubber could be closed in Rockhampton.
Yeah, Rockhampton's a big place.
Okay, we'll have a look at Clark Rubber tomorrow.
I don't know that I'll make it. It's just a long way yet, Tom. Long way.
Alright folks, wish us well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Wendy has gone into, the reject shop? Into the reject shop with my wallet, I might add, and purchased, we're going to see it, purchased a cushion. She doesn't think it's going to help much, she says. Memory foam, she reckons. I think we've been in Herberton too long and we've lost our form. Okay, let's go folks. We've got to hit the road. We've got an hour to go to get to Clairview. It's making her pants tight, she said. I'm not going to say her bottom's doing that, but let's not say that. I didn't say anything. I just said something about bottom in pants, or I don't know, I can't remember. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking we might be divorced. Okay. So we've just gone into the IGA to get a few bits and pieces like coffee, bars. Apparently Clairview Caravan Park has a sort of bar arrangement with a bistro type thing ready to go for a meal, and reviews are pretty good, so we're quite looking forward to grabbing a meal there. We don't have to buy anything. Clairview's got nothing, it's sort of no convenience store or anywhere to buy dinner, so we are going to Wendy got stuck back there. Okay, as I was saying, Clairview's got nothing really for dinner apart from the caravan park's got a little bistro type thing or something, I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's got good reviews, so we're going to give that a bash tonight. It's about an hour south of here, about. So here is Serena. We're just coming through Serena. We've already been in, fueled up, went over to that park on the right, which you can't quite see, but we sat over there and consoled our sore bums, had a coffee, and I've got coffee making equipment on board, so we had a coffee and a squashed muffin that was in my bag from last night. Nothing like a squashed muffin and coffee. So this is Serena. Oh, there's a tattooed leg. I'm old, I don't understand young people. That's okay. This is a nice little town. It's also a bit mining centric. I think people travel from here to the mines, Claremont, Moranbah. Okay, we go this way. There's a Woolworths. It's got an IGA. It's got a sugar mill. It's got everything you need. Look, a museum even. Museum of something. Modern arts. Oh dear. Let this bloke go. Little do those people know behind Wendy that we can only do 90. But anyway, we've been pulling over, letting the traffic go whenever possible. We don't want to hold people up. Oh, chaps, we have just left Serena. From here to Rockhampton, there is very little. Oh my stars, a dog on the road. That's rare to see these days. Very rare. There's very little between here and Rocky. A couple of roadhouses and that's it. And it's a long way. Marlborough's 190 kilometres and Rockhampton's another 100 past that, I think. I'm going to shut up now because the wind's going to get too loud, I think. And I'm going to pull over up here and turn everything off because I'm finding that trying to speak over the wind is all a bit sort of sounds bad for you guys. So I'm talking now as a test run. I'm probably not going to put this into the video. Just want to see how it sounds. Okay, I'm going a little bit too quick, but I'm just trying to keep this truck off Wendy's arse. You can see her back there. There's an overtaken lane coming up, so he's going to be able to get around her at least. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've had more problems with the audio, and it has gone poopy in its trousers, and I did borrow that from John Cadogan as a subscriber has pointed out, but it sounds better than the alternative. So, Wendy, where are we?
We are at the Barra Crab at Clairview, the place that we said that we'd be staying for the night, and obviously we're sitting in their little cafe, restaurant, whatever you call it. From memory, I had a crumb steak.
Now this is outside. Just you'll see me walking back into the building, but this is just a quick look outside before the sun went down. Now clearly it's not a swimming beach as such, but it is.
People go there strictly for fishing and crabbing.
Yes, so it's not the best sort of swimming beach, but apparently the fishing is fantastic. So this is just the area behind, I guess you'd call the main building when you come in, and they've got their little restaurant area in there, bit of a bar. Nice little spot. In the corner there's this sort of what you could call a camp kitchen area that you use, make your coffees and stuff. The tucker was good. Look at the size of that.
It wasn't fantastic, but it was okay.
It was, well, yeah, better than beans on toast.
Here we are sitting, folks. I have no idea what I was telling you at the time. I was just probably talking about the area.
So this is down the end, long way away from that building. So they have this, what they'd call non-powered area, and they're just sort of squares on the ground, and you take up your little square. We chuck the swags down. Had a lovely sleep, and luckily in the morning here we were in the shade, because it is a hot day. We're still a fair way north here.
It was a hot day.
It was a hot day.
Sorry, folks.
That's Baxter.
That's Baxter having his say. He wasn't there, so he's a little bit jealous. So you can see how pretty it is. But overall, in the busy times, apparently it is shoulder to shoulder, and I don't think I could cope with that.
I don't know about here in the free camping bit. Is it
no, it's
busy?
nice over there. I really don't know.
No, but even over where the caravans are lined up to get power, they're so close. You just lean out the door and, yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Oh dear. Anyway, so that's the regimented part way over there. And they have dongers.
This is where I would have spoken about the donger. It's really quite good actually. If you're a fisherman and you don't want to be booking into anything, or if you don't have a caravan, the dongers, we were talking to a fellow, and they're fantastic. Everything you need in a little donger.
Air conditioned.
Yep, TV, everything you need. So it's a good setup. If you like fishing and crabbing, it's a really good setup and probably well worth paying a visit.
Yeah. Anyway, so we will get out of here and we're going to be heading south. I don't think we've filmed a great deal more, have we? I can't remember.
I honestly can't remember.
See, we're talking this,
Yeah.
or we're
This
over
is a month after we've arrived home.
home, yeah. Now there is some exciting news coming up, which we will be recording a little video for, so stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe, and we will keep you informed as to what all that's about. Now, any other exciting news we've got to...
No, not that I can think of at this point in time.
All right. Oh, the airbox. I will be doing a little video on this rattle. This air intake, which I'm about to point to, I can predict the future. I'm about to point any second. There we go. That thing there rattles its little bum off, and we have a fix for it.
It's called a sock.
Yeah, sock. I temporarily patched it up that morning with bits of cardboard and a sock. So stay tuned and I'll show how to fix that properly. There's lots of YouTube online to do this fix, but I'm going to do ours and record it and show it and see if you're interested. All right, guys.
Thank you.
We'll bring this one to a stop and stay tuned for more in the future.
Take care, everybody.
Over and out.